Welcome to CES 2018. I'm Patrick Norton.
I'm Shannon Morse.
And boy, we have some TekThing coming for you.
Oh, yes, we do.
There are evening events where you walk into a ballroom at a casino
They serve you free liquor.
See, they serve her free liquor. I get bad coffee if I'm lucky. And there's like 200 vendors.
Yeah.
They all get like a little picnic table, and you walk and you search.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you find things that are interesting, but not enough to do a 3-minute segment on.
Exactly.
So welcome to our first CES 2018 segments, random things we thought were cool, but didn't want to do 3 minutes on. Do you want to start?
I'll start with the first one.
Okay.
So I found a water bottle. So this water bottle is called LifeFuels Smart Water Bottle. It basically encourages Smart water bottle. It encourages you to drink more water. At least that's what they say. So luckily it is BPA free for everybody out there that's a health nut, kind of like me, and it's durable against drops in case you're clumsy, kind of like me. And the thing about this is that on the bottom it has a magnetic enclosure, and it fits 3 different fuel pods. That's what these little things are called. Fuel pods, yeah. They're basically little substances that stick into the bottom of it.
Substances like vitamin C or
yes.
I don't know, protein squeeze or whatever horrible things.
And they are naturally flavored, so they don't have any kind of artificial sweeteners or anything. They do have natural sweeteners, and they are low calorie also for health nuts. So these can be anything between like super fruits, like tropical ones, like mango and things like that, to chamomile and white tea. And they have about 7 or 8 different flavors that you can choose from right now at release. And those are going to cost around $7 or so.
Okay. I'm reading this over your shoulder. Let me see if I got this right. Instead of going to the weird crystallized beverage section of your local supermarket and putting a teaspoon of something in your water bottle, you're going to buy a water bottle.
Yes.
And it's going to
it comes with 3 of them.
And it's going to put flavor into your water.
Yes.
Like, do you squeeze it, or do you have to run an app to make your water bottle work?
So they actually have a button on the water bottle, and supposedly it stays charged for about 7 days, and you just simply hit it to whichever flavor you want, and then you can adjust how much flavor you get into your water.
Hold on.
And it disperses it into your water.
Can I borrow your battery pack? I got to charge my water bottle.
Charge your water bottle, exactly. And luckily you can manually set like how much you want to dispense, or the other cool thing is you can pair it with a wearable like a Fitbit.
Okay.
So it will notice whenever you're done with a workout or something like that, and it will automatically disperse whatever kind of flavor you want to take after you do workouts.
So it's not, so I always think, oh, it'll give you potassium or vitamin D or vitamin E.
Oh no, this is like flavored stuff like Red Bull except natural.
All natural Red Bull.
How exciting, yes.
While we're talking about water, having had the experience of coming home from a weekend and having, 2 feet of water in a basement.
Oh no.
Let's talk about the Guardian Leak Prevention System. So Guardian, of course, has statistics. Insurance companies say they get 14,000 water damage claims every year. It costs about $5 billion annually.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, if you've ever had water damage in your house, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh yeah, pipe leaked in the bathroom, and it was $8 grand. Thanks a lot.
It's not fun.
In any case, so when it comes, it's 3 pieces of hardware.
Okay.
There's the water valve controller, so it clamps onto a water pipe. Now, it wouldn't actually work in my house because the water valve is outside and it's not weatherproof. I'd have to add one of those basic quarter turn on-off switches into the water pipe.
Okay.
And then if you can turn a clamp, you can basically install this thing. Turn the clamp, plug it into the wall, attach it to the Wi-Fi, and then there's 3 water detectors in the box. Now, there's insurance guidelines are like, we want one next to the toilet in the bathroom, and one by the hot water heater, and one in the kitchen. And basically they're little white, puck-like things. They're claiming something crazy like a 15-year battery life.
Okay.
And they have little sensors on the bottom so that when the water rises, the sensor goes off and it tells the water valve controller to turn the water valve off. And they also have little tiny sensors that you can slide under appliances or in areas that are otherwise hard to reach.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
It is cool, actually. I'm down with this. My favorite part, though, is there's, along with the water detectors automatically bonding with your water valve controller, you also have an optional siren you can purchase.
Oh, of course.
I just want a voice that calls out, flooding!
That might be really nice if you have like a large household and you don't necessarily have access or go into the area where your water tank is all the time.
Well, a big thing, right? The nightmare is that you're away at work.
You're away, yeah.
Or you're away on a vacation.
Oh, that's true. Like your neighbor could hear it.
Yeah. Or if there's an earthquake, it may be days before we can get back to the house.
That's really cool.
Or, for example, you get the idea, right? So there is an app.
Okay.
It does notifications. It does remote control. One of the things I love about if 2 or 3 of the water there's going to be water detectors shake.
Yeah.
It assumes there's an earthquake and automatically shuts the water off. Yeah.
Oh, that's super useful for us in the Bay Area.
Yes. If you're on the Pacific Rim and the ground shakes, this is a good thing. So they're available now.
Okay.
Just started shipping on Amazon.com. They're coming to Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware.
Nice.
GetGuardian.com is the website, and it's $399 for the water valve controller and 3 water detectors.
Cool. And
no price on the Siren.
And just a reminder, of course, since a lot of these prices are announced later on, we'll put links in the show notes to all of the websites where you can find out more details about the products.
Yeah.
I have another smart product for you. This one is awesome. I just hope that it actually happens.
Uh-oh.
Yes. It is called the ForwardX Robotics CX1. It is carry-on size luggage that is supposed to follow you around an airport. And I say supposed to, I will get to that in a second.
Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Come on. So it's the world's first self-driving intelligent carry-on, at least that's what they quote. And it uses facial recognition to figure out who you are. It auto-follows you. It uses obstacle avoidance to make sure it doesn't run into, like, I don't know, like other people in the airport.
Nothing says lawsuit like your luggage carrying robot.
And it also uses gesture control. So you can like tell it to follow, and then it's supposed to follow you around the airport. Yeah, it's cool.
So it's not actually it's not actually a luggage carrying robot.
No.
It's luggage that is.
It's a box on wheels
that drives itself.
that drives itself, basically.
So basically,
wheels.
you're in love
It's
with this
awesome.
because it looks like one of the droids in the back corner of Star Wars.
Yeah, the black one does, definitely.
Oh
It looks
my
like one of the
goodness.
bad Star Wars characters. So it also includes this little anti-theft security system where it will buzz a little bracelet that you wear on your wrist if it gets too far away from you. So if somebody steals it while you're in the airport,
Right.
it will buzz you to look behind you and
It's
see that it's
geofenced.
gone. Yeah, it also has a built-in battery hub so you can charge different products, and it has a security camera on it. And supposedly...
Hold up. Can't leave yet. Gotta charge my luggage.
Got to charge your luggage. And supposedly it's only going to weigh 4 kilograms, which is 8 pounds for
Okay.
us Americans.
As long as it's carrying itself.
As long as it's carrying itself, right.
How much?
So it's not out yet. They don't have a price point yet. Supposedly it's going to come out in the summer. The one that they showed at CES though was just a prototype, and honestly it was a little janky. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, they said that it didn't work on carpet very well, and sometimes it lost connection when they were testing it on a cement floor, and it is kind of slow. So if you're in a hurry to get to your flight, it's not going to work out so well for you. But man, if they can figure out the kinks with this thing, I want one. As long as it's under the price that I can afford.
When you're bringing back 200 pounds of Sailor Moon artifacts from Japan, you just
Exactly.
don't want to drag that
Exactly.
thing around.
Legit.
Hip Air.
Hip Air.
Hip Air. It looks like a self-inflating life vest, but the Helite Hip Air Bag for seniors is, and I quote, and I'm going to read, the first device that uses airbag technology to prevent hip fractures and help seniors keep their mobility and freedom, which is a good thing because a huge percentage of seniors who break a hip basically die not too long afterwards.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. So they're claiming they reduced by 90% the impact force during a fall, and it's pretty
Wow.
crazy, right? Look at the video right now. You strap it on like a belt.
Yeah.
You know, it's got sensors inside of it. It's got an algorithm, and the numbers on this are crazy. They claim it detects the fall within the first 200 milliseconds. The airbag is inflated by CO2, 280 milliseconds. The ground
Whoa.
impact is 400 milliseconds, well after the airbag is inflated. 4 sizes, and then you've got like the 2 lateral airbags.
Yeah.
There's USB charging, of course, and the one USB charge is supposed to last for 7 days, and it is reusable. So if it deploys, because you know your beloved older person trips, or
Right.
your beloved, or you can recharge it with a CO2 cartridge. You basically
no
a replaceable
way.
CO2 cartridge, like the ones they use for life vests.
You know, it sounded ridiculous, but actually that could be really, really useful.
Having had family members that broke hips,
Me too.
I'm down with it.
Me too.
I don't know if
Yep.
I could get, my grandmother to actually wear one of these. It is not the most fashion-forward device.
If it allowed my grandmother to keep her independence and keep on living by herself, I think that she would be willing to try it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. TekThing.com is the place to find all of our episodes and information on how to subscribe. If you're a YouTube kind of guy or gal, go to youtube.com/TekThing. We want to hear what you want to see at CES 2018, so you can email us. Ask
Yes.
at TekThing.com, tweet at Patrick Norton.
Or at Snubs, we are here all week, so let us know what you want to see. You can also check out facebook.com/TekThing.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.